Here's how to install our window switch refresh kit for Discovery 2 and Discovery 1. Start by removing the old bezel. Gently pry around it and remove it. Next, we'll remove the existing switch holder using a screwdriver. This is one of the parts that is often broken and causing issues with your switches. Gently lift the switch holder. Now's a good time to take a picture so you can remember where the switches were plugged into. We've got purple on the top, white on the bottom. So over here, we've got one broken tab on the center console. That is very common, and our kit will help fix that. This switch holder seems to be in good condition, but this is often broken. This one, for example, is broken over here, and that won't hold the switches properly. This bezel is in good condition, but it is very often the case that these pins just break off, and then the bezel doesn't stay on and just falls off. Let's open the box. You'll find some hardware. This is the broken tabs fixer. Next, this is a new metal switch holder to replace the plastic one. And finally, a new bezel, powder-coated aluminum. If your vehicle does not have heated seats, we make a bezel with no heated seats as well. Let's start by removing the switches from the old switch holder. Just press on the tabs in the back and pop them out like that. For these, you just push in, press on this tab, push in. For the heated seats, we've got 2 tabs to push. And there you go. Now take your new switch holder and we're going to pop the switches in. Just place the switch, push it in until it clicks. The heated seats, there is a left and a right, and there's a tab to guide it. So make sure you put it in the right side. There it is. Let's take this back to the vehicle. Back in the disco, the first thing you want to install is the broken tabs fixer. We have one broken tab, and this will take care of that. Start by removing the old clip nuts. These are all rusted. Not going to miss those. The way this works, it slides back here, and it places these screw holes right where those clip nuts used to be. So hold it in place, line up the bolt holes with the tabs, or whatever's left of them, and then you can place one of these clips. It's okay if you don't have it perfectly lined up. You'll be able to move it even with the clips in. So I think I'm going to use just 3 clips actually. There's one at the top and 2 near the bottom. I think I would recommend starting with the bottom 2 because my top one fell in, but that's okay since we've got a spare one. I'll just use that. All right, then I'll nudge it so that the holes are all lined up. Now make sure to route your wires properly. Looking at our switch holder here, we've got most of the switches through this hole and these 2 switches through here. If you have a right-hand drive vehicle, you're going to have 2 switches on this side. By the way, our kit is totally compatible with right-hand drive vehicles. So, 1 white and 1 purple here, and everything else over there. The location of the switches is important. They are not all the same. The ones with the gray plug go on top and the black plug on the bottom. So the white plug goes on the bottom. Purple goes on top. Green one there for the heated seats. Purple on top. Now use these silver screws to tie it to the broken tabs fixer. Remember where the screw holes are. On this left-hand drive vehicle, we've got this, 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 and this. But if you're on the right-hand drive vehicle, it's this, 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 and this. So that's why we've got 8 holes there. If you have trouble with the broken tabs fixer, the clips popping up, and you lose the clips or something, you can also hold it in place with some tape, either some double-sided tape or just a piece of tape going around. It just needs to be held in place until these screws go in, and then it's not going anywhere. So it's really just, those clips are really just to temporarily hold it in place. Once your switch holder is in, there's only one thing left to do. Putting the finishing piece, the new aluminum bezel. Just place it there and use these 4 with the provided wrench to hold it in place. No need to tighten these like crazy. Just enough. And there it is, all done. And that's it. Now you can go ahead and take this thing on an adventure. I would, but there's no engine in here. So maybe next time.